Remember last time that nose was really cocked left, and this time it's all, almost perfectly straight. And we'll do one more. And eventually I would like to see the nose come a little more right, but don't mess with it yet, okay? Just know that it's supposed to. Like that. That was better. Feel? But you don't want to like do anything very much to put it there because the body's so correct, and it might just be where he's at right now in the training. That was lovely. And then walk. Bring him close to you. Beautiful. Yeah, you're okay, buddy.
Do you want my gold?
That's you just do a really nice job of showing him that it's safe. Yep. And free walk, good. And off he goes. And he becomes a thoroughbred.
He's on a mission.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because the stupid diagonal's about that long. Yeah. Yeah, and then pick him up. Oh my God, those are horrible, horrible tests. Horrible tests. Horrible to judge, horrible to ride. I'm never going to ride one. Event people. Yeah. But inventing you do. Don't you have to free walk all the way up to your extended walk doesn't come to like prelim, right? Yeah. Okay, there you go. Because I was going to say, I know you don't get to do like, the test looks so low compared to. Yeah. Yeah. Right. And usually when you watch them on TV, they have atrocious changes. It just blows me away. At the international level, they have crap changes, and I keep thinking, how can this happen at this level? But obviously, it's harder on those horses.
Yes, but because they're so ready for cross country still. Not all of them.
But you know what I mean? I'm always amazed at some international horses that can't do a flying change to save their life. And you think that would be something that they could do, but obviously for those horses, it's harder. Okay, let's pick him up. That's when he gets thoroughbred. I mean, they initially start always by dropping their back just a little bit, like a warm blood that starts like that. Thoroughbreds always start with that little depression right in front of the neck. Yep. And then when you feel like you can, take the time to walk him on the bit once around every day, or once and a half round, in a medium walk. Because I think it would help him to feel more confident, but it's really hard to do. So I know what you do is, you have to just remember with the horse show, you got to get him up pretty fast, and he's got to get comfortable in that space. Because you got to get to the canter. And so I just want to, always remind people at this level really to start to walk the walk like a gait and not like a trick that you do right before you canter. Yep. Now put him in halt for a second. Put him a little more on the bit. Let's just try this. Yep. And put him on the bit and the halt. As on the bit as he needs to be to canter. Even shorter reins. Yep. If you can. I'm not trying to fizzle out. Yeah, I know. I made you stop at a gate. You're stupid. Yeah. That's it. And then we walk again, and you sit in your perfect equitation position, and you just show him the horses can walk on the bit. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're really good. And then halt. Go past the gate and halt again. I do this halt on horses that I do canter walks on because I think the halt is just a stress test for some horses. Mm-hmm. On the bit. Good boy. That's right. Yeah. That's right, and walk again. See, it creates the same tension. Right. Whatever. I don't know what he's thinking about, but it's got to happen. Halt again. And I just would just try it and play with it, because I found that if I can do the canter halts and get them very relaxed and supple, that I can get to the canter, from the walk halts, I can also do the walk canters. I put those two things together, and I don't know why they work together, but they really seem to. for the thoroughbred types, you know. For the warmbloods, they go to sleep in them all. Yeah, good. Fine, I'll stand the bit. Good. And then when you're ready, we'll canter in whatever way you want to. Then you think almost a halt, and that's what I canter out of. Okay. Doesn't matter. And then walk. Yeah. And then almost halt, or even do halt. Good. Good. And then you canter again. Don't move your left leg so much. Hold them right with both legs. Beautiful. Hold them with the right. Hold them with the right leg. Beautiful. Hold them with your leg. Just, that's phenomenal. Really, really, really good with the right leg. And straight ahead. And what's this counter canter like?
This way it's not bad.
Okay. Okay. Okay, because I remember that's just kind of where we were with last time I saw you. Beautiful. Beautiful. And walk in the corner. I know it seems like the worst thing to do possible, but just hold. And just quiet walk. Yep, and just quietly walk. We're right in the scary part for them, I can tell. And then quietly halt, no big deal. Just can halt them a bit and keep their backs up and stay safe. Yay, you can supple him, that's right, wonderfully done. I know. And walk. And the only reason I'm having you do this, Kirsten, is because he needs to get comfortable in it in a way that doesn't happen for the first time at the horse show. And then halt again. And like I said, I understand thoroughbreds. I have my barn, I get it. And then walk again. Yeah. And then that's the same thing he does in the canter part. What he just did there is what he does that gets you in trouble in the canter. And if you can fix it in the walk, I think you can fix it better in the canter. And halt again when you're ready in a safe place. Exactly. Exactly, friend. Exactly. Yep. Oh my goodness. He said, I'll stop right here. My foot's halfway up. I think I'll stop with my foot in the air. She said, stop. Mom said. Mom said. He's very much your horse right now. And halt again. And then really focus on being able to push him through the halt into the walk. It's okay. You found the hole. And now you got to push him through the halt into the walk. I know it might take 2 weeks. I mean, but you see what I'm trying to do? So you don't have to let go of the reins to get the walk transition, because that means you probably have to let go of the reins to get a canter. So if you can't do that, those two things are kind of stuck to each other. And then let's canter in whatever way you'd like to. The circle is perfect. He is very smart. And super duper willing. Lovely. Lovely. I think those halts helped. Okay. And again, it's not to do the halts to do this for the sake of doing the halts. It's for the feel in his body, in your body, when you walk out of that halt. So he understands that feeling isn't frightening. He doesn't need to have his reins to go forward. He can go forward within the frame. It's beautiful. Okay, would you like to try a counter canter? If you see a spot where there's no horses. We're going to try and go across the diagonal to a counter canter, everybody. This is a pretty good grip to do it with. Hugging in with your left leg a little bit. Your right shoulders needs to stay back. Beautiful. Take time. That's okay. I know it was too short just because of this placement of everybody. And go on the wall. Let's try this. Go on the wall. Once you get a wall, and then pick up a counter canter in the next long wall. Just see what happens. Oh, you know what? I have such good luck with that on these hot horses. Because you don't start from a gallop, which is what they see as coming across the short diagonal. Every time I go across the line, yes. Do that thing. Good. And then try your counter canter. Yeah. Think of the whole. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Beautiful. I like that way to start that better. And diagonal, gently, gently. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. That to me was so much better. And then walk and do it again. Doesn't matter. Oh, you're smart. Think of the halt feeling. Yeah, you're smart. And we're going to passage out. Oh, you're good. She gets to put her legs on you. And she gets to push you through. You're good. Good diagonal. Good boy. We made it. And diagonal. I don't care who you run over. Oh. That's okay. You caught it. Oh, then a flying change. We can't ever criticize a flying change. It was clean. Now sit down, though. Sit down. Though. Don't throw away your seat, Miss Event Rider.
It looks so pretty.
No, I know you were happy about it, but I want you to go back to just sitting. That's all right.
Oh,
Right. And then diagonal if you possibly can. Yeah. I know we're being mean, but it's really, I think it'll teach him something good in the long run. Now sit. Correct that like a dressage rider. I know. But you know what I mean? You compromise to a half seat at a time when you maybe need to dressage yourself a little bit. Good. Use the word wait. Wait. That's okay. Try that for a while and see if that helps. I use that word and it saves my butt in the ring. Especially when I have horses doing both second and third. Good. Now, you're going to let go of your right rein right now. Oh, I thought it would work. It doesn't on this one. Usually you do that and they fall a little left and then you have the, see if you can do it again. I don't want to make too big a deal of it because we're getting those counter canter transitions. He's tired. Then just go back. I'm not going to, that's not to me a big deal. Yep. Because there comes a time at which you decide, you start to fight a different battle. Good. And now a correct walk. Yep. All the way to a walk. Super. And walk him on the bit. This is going to feel a little foreign to both of you. But I think he could use the learning that when he's in the small frame, you're still trustworthy. You're not going to do anything weird. And that just because you pick him up and then walk a shoulder in and start to be able to walk a good chunk of your test as well. You could walk a shoulder in, you could walk the haunches in, you could walk a 10-meter circle. It's just a gait. But it's so easy on these thoroughbreds to not treat the walk like a gait. It's we use it like a transition. Yeah, I know. I'm asking you for hard stuff, Kirsten. I'm sorry, but I know that you know how to do homework. Yeah, super. That's right. This isn't so hard. We're not mad at you when we put you on the bed. But they kind of think that, you know.
Yeah.